Well, I left Kentucky back in '49, went to Detroit working on assembly line. First year they had me putting wheels on headlights. Every day I watch those beauties roll by, and sometimes I hang my head and cry, cause I always wanted me one that was long and black. So one day I devised myself a plan that would be the envy of most any man. I'd take it out of there in a lunchbox in my hand. Now getting caught meant getting fired, but I figured I'd have it all by the time I retired. I could have me a car worth at least 100 grand. I get it one piece at a time, and it wouldn't cost me a dime. You know it's me when I roll through your town. I'm gonna ride around in style, gonna drive everybody wild, cause I have the only one there is around. Oh yeah. So the very next day when I punched in with my big lunchbox and some help from my friends, I left that day with a lunchbox full of gears. And I never considered myself a thief, but GM, they wouldn't miss just one little piece, especially if I strung it out over several years. First day I got me a fuel pump, and the next day I got me an engine in the trunk, then I got me a transmission and all the chrome. Little things I could get in my big lunchbox, like nuts and bolts and all 4 shocks, but the big stuff we snuck out in my buddy's mobile home. Now up till then my plan went alright, and that's when we tried to put it all together one night, and that's when we noticed that something was definitely wrong. So the transmission was a 53 and the motor turned out to be a 73, and when we tried to put in the bolts, all the holes were gone. So we drilled it out so that it would fit with a little bit of help from an adapter kit. We had that engine running just like a song. Now the headlights, they was another side. We had 2 on the left and 1 on the right. And when we pulled out the switch, all 3 of them come on. The back end looked kind of funny too when we put it together, and when we got through, well, that's when we noticed that we only had 1 tail fin. About that time, my wife came out, and I could see in her eyes that she had her doubts, but she opened the door and said, "Honey, take me for a spin." So we drove uptown just to get the tags, and I headed her right on down Main Drag. I could hear everybody laughing for miles around. But up there at the courthouse, they didn't laugh, because to top it up, it took the whole damn staff, and when they got through, the tidal weighed 60 pounds. I got it one piece at a time, and it didn't cost me a dime. You'll know it's me when I roll through your town. I'm gonna ride around in style, gonna drive everybody wild, cause I am the only one there is around. Oh yeah, Red Rider, this is the cottonmouth of a psychophilic Cadillac. Come on. This is the cottonmouth and negatory on the cost of this machine, Red Rider. You might say I went right out to the factory and picked it up. It's cheaper that way. What model is it? It's a 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59 automobile. Yeah, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69 automobile. And I got it one piece at a time, and it didn't cost me a dime. You know it's me when I roll through your town. Gonna ride around in style, gonna drive everybody wild, cause I have the only one there is around. Woo! Thank you.
I think we're done.
Yeah, that's our set. Thanks guys for coming out.